For this documentary, we intend to discuss sustainable communities, particularly the Springborough area of Northamptonshire. We will be outlining key statistics, looking at what makes the areas unsustainable and the projects being implemented to make Springborough a sustainable community. Then finally concluding on whether Springborough is going to be sustainable for future communities.
Springborough is located close to the town centre of Northampton. Northampton Borough Council highlight that the Springborough Ward is recognised as the most deprived area within Northampton, with attention focused on lack of economic diversity, lack of affordable housing and low skilled workforce.
In 2004, 18% of Northampton resided in the top 20% of most deprived wards in England. Northampton Borough Council's statement is Living Today with Tomorrow in Mind, which was a campaign launched by the Council in 2004 to improve quality of life for its residents, while safeguarding the environment for future generations.
According to neighbourhood statistics, we can see the deprivation of this area is due to the fact such as people aged 16 to 74 are economically active but unemployed. This is 3 times the national average of 3%. A further fact, according to neighbourhood statistics, is that the number of households with no car or van is 65% compared to the national average of 26%, which would suggest that people in this area cannot afford the expenses of running a vehicle.
Education and qualifications is a good indicator on evaluating how deprived an area is. In this area of Northampton, 56% of adults aged 25 to 54 have a low qualification rate and 44.5% have no qualifications at all, compared to the national average of 28%. This is further argued in that 74% of young people leaving school do not enter higher education in this area.
This area is characterised by high-rise flats and masonettes. 98% of local authority owned housing in this area is high, medium-rise flats. Neighbourhood statistics back this up in that population density per hectare is 11 people compared to the national average of 4 people.
This is the only shop in the Springborough area. This represents a lack of local amenities available to residents. However, being close to the town centre, residents have access to other facilities to meet their needs.
Spring Lane Primary School accommodates for 213 children aged 4 to 11. It is the only primary school within the area of Springborough. Looking at the school's performance, it is lower than the national average, which could be explained by the deprivation in the area.
There are several community buildings within this area. There is a housing office, a family centre and a community centre. Within the community centre, activities occur such as literacy training courses and job application assistance. This enables residents to meet with professionals and other residents to help improve life for themselves and their families.
The area of Springborough is known to have problems such as prostitution, crack house dens, high crime rates. However, on the 16th of September 2006, a neighbourhood renewal team was introduced for the area. This allowed antisocial behaviour orders, closure of drug dens and help for prostitutes. All this was aided through the Casper scheme, which also introduced community courses to encourage improvement in the area. As a result of these schemes, initiatives are also being introduced to neighbourhood warden teams and promoting green building society to aid future development.
Money is being invested in the area by Northampton Borough Council and other investors. £4 million is being spent during 2006 and 2010 to bring the area up to standard. £10,000 of this is being made available for local community groups.
There are employment opportunities within this area. There is industrial estate and other premises in the town centre nearby. Also, there are transport links within the area such as the train station at the end of the estate and the bus station being a 10-minute walk away. No public transport comes onto the estate as the roads are narrow and often lead to dead ends.
On the edge of the area lies an entertainment centre called Soul Central. This contains a gym, casino, cinema and restaurant facilities. Again, this creates job opportunities in the area without the need to use public transport.
There are employment opportunities available in areas outside Northampton, with close location to the train station. Trains at the station travel all throughout the Midlands and London.
These buildings can meet different needs over time. Ground floor flats can be invested in and turned into local businesses that local residents can run. This improves job opportunities and local amenities in the area, which are much needed. This can also create a better community spirit and enable buildings that already stood empty to be utilised for the benefit of the local community.
At the present time, Spring Borough is not that sustainable as a community due to the deprivation in the area, the conditions of the housing and the lack of economical diversity. However, money is being invested into the area now and in the years to come in a bid to make the area more sustainable, a better place to live for the present and for future generations.
As long as the community, Northampton Borough Council and other local organisations continue to work together, there is no reason to why the area can't become sustainable and become an area where people want to live and to work in.